Hey, West Liberty students and families, we're going to show you a quick video here to answer the question that you see on your screen. How do I log into Google Classroom and see my classes? This video is just going to get you set up into Google Classroom so that you will see your classes and everything ready to go for you each time that you log into Google Classroom. So for the initial setup, there's 4 steps that you see here on the bottom. The very first step is visit googleclassroom.com. Second step, sign in with your student login and password. Third step, click the plus sign to join a class. You'll see this plus sign once you enter into Google Classroom and you're logged in. And the very fourth step and the last step is to enter each class code. Now remember, you're only going to have to enter the class codes the first time you log into Google Classroom to get all your new classes set up. Then each time that you open Google Classroom, you'll see all your classes there and ready to go. So for the first step, we're just searching for Google Classroom. You can use any web browser, but using Google Chrome is the best. If you're using Google Chrome, over here on the right, you might see a sign in. You can also sign into Google Chrome, so all of your apps and passwords will be saved for you. So this might look similar to this. If you're searching for Google Classroom, you complete a search, type in Google Classroom, and you're going to see the option for Google Classroom here. If you have an app and you're using a tablet or you're installing an app on a different device, you can search for the app instead of searching in your web browser. After you enter into googleclassroom.com, step 2 says you must be logged into your child's Google account in order to access Google Classroom. So our usernames are similar to the username that you see here, stjsmith1@ppsstudents.net. It's really important to make sure you type your username in exactly the way you see it. And some common mistakes that we see are forgetting 2 S's here or forgetting to add your S and .net at the end. So be very careful to be sure that you're entering in your student name very carefully and correctly. So you're going to see your sign in screen. You're going to enter in your password, and then you'll be all set and ready to go. So when you first sign into Google Classroom, you're not going to see any classes up. Let me show you what my Google Classroom looks like right now. In my Google Classroom, once I sign in, I have all of my classes ready to go, and they're all here. You're not going to see any classes such as homeroom, math, reading, social studies yet until you enter in your class codes, like we'll show you how to do here in a minute. The next step after you've logged in with your username and password is finding the small plus sign in the top corner. My plus sign's here. When I click on this plus sign, it says join a class or create a class. So what you're going to want to do is join a class. When you join your class, you're going to enter in your class code. So you're going to see a window similar to this, and you have a class code for each one of your classes: math, reading, writing, etc. You'll also have a class code for your homeroom. After you enter in each class code that you've gotten from your teacher, by pressing this plus sign, clicking join class, you're going to start to see your classes come up in your Google Classroom screen, just like you see my classes up in my Google Classroom screen. This video is just on how to get your classes set up, how to get your screen and your Google Classroom all ready to go for next week. And we're going to go through some of these other features and other things that you're going to see specifically in each class. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. And we hope you guys are excited to start virtual learning next week. Take care, and we'll be talking to you soon.